Welcome everyone. Today you're going to learn something that can change the way you speak English forever. You will learn how to talk about your full daily routine in English from morning to night in a clear, simple, and confident way. Because if you can talk about your daily life in English, you can practice speaking every single day. Learn at home by yourself without fear. Improve your grammar and sentences naturally. Build real fluency, not just memorize words. And most importantly, you'll start thinking in English. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need difficult words. You don't even need a language partner. You just need a clear method, a step-by-step way to speak about your real life. And that's exactly what this video will give you. So watch till the end, practice with me, and if you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. And at the end, I'll give you 5 powerful tips to help you speak with confidence every day. Let's begin. Hello, my name is Emily. I am 24 years old, and today I want to tell you everything I do in the morning in simple English. This is how I start my day step by step. You can listen, repeat, and learn with me. My eyes open at 6:30 in the morning. It is still quiet outside. The sun is not fully out yet. I lie in bed for a few seconds. I take a deep breath. I feel the blanket on me. I feel my pillow under my head. I don't check my phone. I just breathe slowly and say in my mind, "This is a new day. I am alive. I am safe. I will do my best." Then I sit up. I stretch my arms. I move my legs. I slowly get out of bed. I stand near my bed. I look around my room. It is clean. It is simple. Feels good. I go to the bathroom. I walk slowly. The floor is cold. I like that. I wash my face with cold water. I feel fresh. Then I brush my teeth. I put toothpaste on my toothbrush. I brush slowly. I clean my teeth. I clean my tongue. I look in the mirror and smile. I say to myself, "Good morning, Emily. You are strong. You are kind. You are learning English. And you are getting better." After brushing my teeth, I take a shower. I like warm water in the morning. I use soap. I wash my body. I wash my hair. I feel the water. I feel calm. I feel clean. I don't think about problems. I don't worry. I just enjoy the moment. After the shower, I take a towel and dry my body. I feel warm now. I go to my room again. I open my cupboard. I choose my clothes for the day. Today I wear a white t-shirt and black jeans. I wear simple clothes because I work from home. I comb my hair. I apply a little cream on my face. I look in the mirror and say, "I am ready. Now it's time for breakfast." I go to the kitchen. I open the window. I like fresh air in the morning. I take 2 slices of bread. I put them in the toaster. I boil some water. I make tea. I don't like sugar in my tea. While waiting, I think about my goals. I say in my mind, today I will speak more English. I will not be scared. I will keep learning. My toast is ready. I take it out. I spread some butter. I sit at the table. I eat slowly. I enjoy the silence. I enjoy my food. I drink my tea. I feel relaxed. I don't rush. I don't check my phone. After eating, I wash my plate and cup. I clean the kitchen counter. I don't like to leave a mess. Now I go back to my room. I check my bag. I put my notebook, my phone, and a pen. Even if I stay at home, I like to write my ideas. I wear my slippers. I open the door to my small balcony. I stand there for 1 minute. I look at the sky. I feel the wind. I hear the birds and I say to myself, Emily, this is your day. You are alive. You are free. You are learning. You are growing. This is how I start my morning. It is not fast. It is not noisy. It is simple, but it gives me peace. It gives me power. It gives me focus. My hair is dry. My face is clean. My body feels fresh. My mind is calm. Now it's time to leave my house. I check everything again. I look at my small table near the door. My phone is there. My keys are there. My water bottle is ready. I take a deep breath. I stand in front of the mirror one last time. I look at myself. I smile and I say in my mind, Emily, you are not perfect, but you are trying. You are learning something new every day. You are strong. You are kind. You are alive. And today is another chance to grow. I put on my shoes slowly, one by one. I tie the laces. I wear a simple black jacket. The weather is cool. I check the sky from my window. It's a little cloudy. I don't mind. Now I open the door and I step out. The world is waiting. I lock the door. I put the keys in my bag. I take a few slow steps. I don't rush. I walk with peace. My street is quiet in the morning. A few people are out. Some people are jogging. Some are sweeping the road. Some are buying vegetables from the early market. I say good morning to the old man who lives near my house. He always smiles. He replies, "Good morning, Emily. Have a good day." His voice is soft. His smile is warm. I feel happy as I walk. I hear birds. I feel the wind. I look at the trees. I don't listen to music. I don't wear headphones in the morning. I want to hear the sounds of life. Every day I walk to the train station. Takes me 12 minutes. And during these 12 minutes, I talk to myself in English, not loudly, just in my mind. I say simple things like, I am walking to the station. The road is clean today. The sky is gray. There are 3 people in front of me. A dog just crossed the street. This is how I practice. I don't wait for a teacher. I don't wait for a class. I use my real life. I use my real steps. I use my real voice in my mind. And this is how I learn. I reach the station. I see a few people waiting. I buy a ticket. I stand in line. I say, "1 ticket, please." I smile. The man at the counter knows me. He gives me the ticket. I say, "Thank you." He nods. I feel good. Every small sentence in English is practice, even 2 words. Thank you. I walk to the platform. I sit on a bench. The train will come in 5 minutes. I don't scroll on social media. I don't waste time. I sit with myself. I look at the people around me and I continue talking in my mind. There is a woman wearing a red jacket. She looks tired. A young boy is drinking juice. A group of students is laughing. The train sound is coming. It is almost here. And yes, the train comes. I stand up. I walk to the door. I wait for others to come out first. Then I step in. The train is not full today. I find a window seat.
I sit quietly.
This is my favorite time of the day. Train time, because here I can learn. I can think. I can talk to myself in English more and more. I take out my notebook. It's small and light. I carry it every day. I open it. I write today's date. And I write how I feel today. I feel calm. My sleep was good. My morning was peaceful. I want to speak more English. Today I will try one new sentence. I will not be shy. I don't worry about grammar. I don't worry about spelling. I just write what I feel, what I see, what I hear. This is how I build my connection with the language, with my thoughts. I write slowly, one word at a time. My handwriting is not perfect. That's okay. I read the sentence aloud softly, and I smile because I understand. Because I am improving, because I am doing it, not just dreaming about it. The train moves. I look out the window. I see houses, trees, people, cars, bridges, clouds, and I describe them in English. Not difficult words, just simple ones. There is a green field. A girl is running. 2 cows are standing near the road. The sky is turning blue. I see a bike near the shop. No one is teaching me. No one is correcting me. But I am learning because I am noticing. Because I am speaking. Because I am not waiting for perfection. I am just practicing. I don't care if people think I'm strange. I care about one thing, growth. After 18 minutes, my station comes. I stand up. I walk out of the train. I feel ready. Ready for work. Ready to talk. Ready to learn more. And I say one thing before I leave the platform. Emily, you did well this morning. You walked. You listened. You spoke. You noticed. You learned. And the day is just beginning. That was my journey from home to work. No pressure, no fear, only small actions, only small words. But these small things are making my English and my life stronger. I walk out of the train station. There are people all around me walking fast, talking, looking at their phones. But I don't walk fast. I take my time because I want to feel the day. I want to notice everything. I walk slowly to my office building. It is not a very big company, but I like it. It's clean. It's quiet. The people are kind. As I walk, I talk in English inside my mind. There is a red bus crossing the road. A man is eating something near the tea shop. A woman is holding her baby. The sky is still a little cloudy. The road is wet. Maybe it rained at night. These are not difficult sentences. These are not perfect sentences, but they are my sentences. They are real and they help my brain stay connected to English. This is how I learn. I don't wait for the weekend. I don't wait for a lesson. I learn while walking, while living, while breathing. I reach my office gate. The security guard smiles. Good morning, Emily. He says. I reply, good morning, sir. How are you? He says, I'm good. Have a nice day. And I smile. This is English. This is practice. Even 2 small sentences, they are important. I enter the building. I take the stairs, not the lift. I like to move my body. I walk slowly up to the 2nd floor. I reach my office. It's quiet. Only a few people have arrived. I sit at my desk. I put down my bag. I take a deep breath. I arrange my things. My notebook, my pen, my water bottle, my phone. Everything in its place. I switch on the computer. Takes a minute. So, I use this 1 minute to speak in English, quietly to myself. My computer is starting. Today is Friday. I will write emails. I will join a meeting. I will speak clearly. I will stay calm. These are not just words. These are promises to myself. My computer starts. I check my emails. I reply to 2 messages. One of them is from my manager. She writes, "Hi, Emily. Please prepare the report by 1 p.m. I read it. I understand it. I write back, "Sure. I will complete it before lunch." I read the sentence again. So simple, so short, but it makes me feel proud because 6 months ago, I was afraid to write even one sentence in English. Now I can write replies. I can answer with confidence. I begin my work. I open the report file. I type slowly. I check the numbers. I write my notes. I take it step by step. Sometimes I make small mistakes. I don't worry. I just correct them and move forward. In between work, I pause. I look out the window. I talk to myself again. In English, the sky is blue now. The clouds are gone. A man is cleaning the road. A girl is walking with her headphones. Maybe she is listening to English. That's good. I return to work. At 11:30 a.m., we have a team meeting. We join a video call. There are 5 of us. The manager speaks first. She says, "Let's start. Emily, you go first." I feel nervous, but I don't show it. I sit up straight. I smile. And I say, "Good morning, everyone. Yesterday, I completed the research part. Today, I'm working on the report. I will share the first draft by 1 p.m. I finish. I mute my mic. The manager nods and says, "Great. Thank you, Emily." And I feel a small light inside me because I did it. Because I spoke in English. Because I didn't freeze. Because I was clear. The meeting ends after 30 minutes. I go to fill my water bottle. I see one of my teammates, Rachel. She says, "Nice update, Emily. You explained it well." I smile and say, "Thanks, Rachel. I was a little nervous." She laughs and says, "That's okay. You did great." These small conversations make me feel human. They make me feel real. They help me grow. I return to my desk. I continue working. I finish the report. I send it at 12:58, just before 1 p.m. My manager replies, "Perfect. Thanks for being on time." Again, one small message, one small success. Now it's lunchtime. I take out my lunchbox. The simple food, some rice, some vegetables. I eat at my desk. I eat slowly. I feel thankful. As I eat, I open my notebook again. I write. I finished the report on time. I spoke in the meeting. I replied to messages. I am improving. I read the lines softly. I enjoy the moment. I don't try to be perfect. I just try to be present. After lunch, I take a short walk in the office corridor. I look at the paintings on the wall. I look at the soft lights. I look at the plants near the windows. And I say in my mind, the office is quiet. The light is soft. I feel peaceful. I am ready to continue. I return to my desk. I work for a few more hours. There are no big things, no big dramas, just small tasks, small replies, small focus. But inside, something big is happening. I am learning how to stay calm. I am learning how to speak slowly. I am learning how to trust my English. At 4:30 p.m., I finish my last task. I send the final file. I close my notebook. I clean my desk. I say thank you to myself. I say thank you to the day. I pack my bag. I put everything in its place. I wear my jacket. I switch off my computer. And I say one last sentence in my mind before I leave. Emily, you spoke in English today. You listened. You understood. You wrote. You replied. You were nervous. But you did it anyway. And that's enough. I leave the office. I walk back to the station. I walk to the train station slowly. My body feels a little tired, but my mind feels calm. The day was long, but not heavy, because I stayed in the moment. I stayed present. I stayed connected to my words, to my thoughts, to my small English practice. I reach the station. I buy a return ticket. I stand in line. I don't rush. I'm not in a hurry. I breathe slowly. I think slowly. I speak slowly. In my mind, it's almost 5:30 now. The platform is not too crowded. People are waiting quietly. The sun is going down. The sky is soft orange. The day is ending. This is my thinking. This is my English. This is how I live. The train arrives. I step in. I sit by the window again. I close my eyes for a few minutes. I take long breaths. I don't need entertainment. I don't need a screen. I need silence. I need peace. I need presence. After a few minutes, I open my notebook. I write a few simple lines today. I finished everything on time. I spoke in the meeting. I didn't feel perfect, but I didn't give up. I used English in small ways. That's progress. As I write, I feel something strong inside me. I feel proud. Not proud because I am great. Not proud because I am fluent. I feel proud because I didn't quit. I stayed with the language. I stayed with the struggle. I stayed with the process. The train moves slowly. I look out the window. Shops are closing. Street lights are turning on. The evening is coming. I reach my stop. I step out. I walk home. It's cooler now. The air feels soft. The road feels quiet. I walk slower than in the morning, because now I am not preparing for the day. I am returning from it, and I want to honor that. I want to feel the work I did. I want to respect the effort I gave. I reach my house. I stand at the door for one moment. I say in my mind, thank you for today. Thank you for the peace. Thank you for the lessons. I unlock the door. I step inside. My room is clean. My bed is made. My table is clear. I put down my bag. I take off my shoes. I hang my jacket. I sit down quietly. No noise, no music, no screen, just silence. I close my eyes. I sit still. And I speak to myself in English, slowly, kindly. Emily, you are trying. You are not perfect. You are not fast, but you are honest. And you are not running away from the hard parts. After sitting for a few minutes, I walk to the kitchen. I drink a glass of water slowly, mindfully. I don't gulp. I don't rush. I drink with awareness. Then I prepare a simple snack, some fruits, some nuts, a piece of bread with peanut butter. I don't eat while watching something. I sit near the window. I eat slowly. I enjoy every bite. and in my mind I describe it. The banana is soft and sweet. The almonds are crunchy. The toast is warm. The taste is simple. I feel good. This is not grammar. This is not vocabulary. This is life. This is language inside real life. And this is how we learn. After eating, I clean the plate. I wipe the kitchen counter. I light a small candle in the living room. I like soft light in the evening. It helps me feel calm. Now it's time to rest my mind but not waste my time. So I do something I love. I open my English journal. This is not a notebook for school. It is not for rules. It is for me. I open the page. I write the date and then I write one question. What did I learn today? And I answer it in simple English, slowly, honestly. I learned that I can speak without fear. I learned that people are kind when you try. I learned that English is not about perfect words. It is about expression. It is about feeling. It is about being real. I write these lines one by one. Not for others, not for marks, just for me. Sometimes I write 5 lines, sometimes I write 10, sometimes I just write one line that feels true. And after writing, I read it again. I read it like a story. I read it like I am talking to myself kindly like a friend. Then I close the book. I sit back. I reflect. Some days I watch a short English video, just 10 minutes, not too much. Sometimes it's a story. Sometimes it's a motivational speaker. Sometimes it's just a slow English conversation between 2 people. I don't copy everything. I don't repeat like a robot. I listen like a child. I listen with heart. I listen to feel the words, not just understand them. If I don't understand a word, I don't panic. I try to guess the meaning. If it's too hard, I write it down and check later. But I don't stop the flow because learning is not about stopping. It's about continuing. After that, I walk around the house. I do simple things. Fold my clothes, wipe the table, check my plants, and again, I speak inside my mind. This plant is growing well. The leaves are green. My table has some dust. I should clean it. I folded my shirt. I like how it looks. These simple lines are building something powerful. They are building an English-thinking brain. And I know this is the real way. This is not magic. This is not fast. This is not easy. But it is real. And real growth is always slow, always small, always invisible in the beginning. At around 7:30 p.m., I prepare my dinner. I cut some vegetables. I boil some rice. I make a simple curry. I cook while thinking in English. The onion is soft now. The tomato is mixing well. I need to add some salt. The smell is good. I enjoy this time because cooking is not just about food. It is about care. It is about silence. It is about practicing language while doing real things. I finish cooking. I serve the food. I sit and eat. I eat slowly. I eat with gratitude. No phone, no news. Just me, my food, my breath, and my thoughts. And when I finish, I say in my mind, "Thank you, body. Thank you, food. Thank you, day." I wash the dishes. I wipe the sink. I turn off the kitchen light. I walk back to my room. And I sit down for one last time before preparing for bed. I open my journal again. I write one last sentence. Today I lived with intention. I learned slowly. I spoke clearly. I stayed kind to myself, and I am proud of that. This is not just writing. This is remembering because we forget. We forget how far we've come. We forget that trying itself is success. So I write and I remember, and I smile. I close my journal. I put it back on the table beside my bed. The room is quiet. The sky outside is dark now. The day is ending, and I feel peaceful. My thoughts are not fast. My breath is not heavy. My eyes are calm. My body is tired, but I feel safe. I sit on my bed. I don't look at my phone. I don't open social media. I sit in silence. No music, no noise. I just sit with myself. This is my favorite time because now there is no rush, no calls, no meetings, no tasks, only me. And I talk to myself softly, kindly, slowly in English. Emily, today you lived with care. You didn't run. You didn't hide. You didn't lie. You worked slowly. You spoke clearly. You listened deeply. You made mistakes, but you corrected them. You felt fear, but you didn't stop. And that is enough. These are not big words, but they are real. They come from my heart, and they go back to my heart. They heal me. This is what English is for me. Not just a language, not just grammar, not just words. English is a mirror. English is a space. English is a way to talk to myself, a way to love myself, a way to grow. I stand up slowly. I walk to the bathroom. I wash my face. The water is cold. It wakes me up a little. I brush my teeth. I comb my hair one last time. I look in the mirror. I don't say I am beautiful. I don't say I am perfect. I say you are learning. You are trying. You are not giving up. That is more beautiful than anything. I return to my room. I change into my night clothes, a soft t-shirt and cotton pants. I fold my day clothes. I put them on the chair. I sit on the bed again and I start to slow down my body. I stretch my arms. I move my neck side to side. I take a few deep breaths. I breathe in slowly. Then I breathe out even more slowly. And with every breath, I say a sentence in English in my mind. I am safe. I am grateful. I am calm. I am learning. I am healing. I am ready to rest. This is my sleep preparation. Not phone scrolling. Not stress. Not noise. Only silence, breath, and simple English thoughts. Because if I sleep with peace, I wake up with power. I take my small lamp and switch off the main light. Now the room is soft and warm. I open the window a little. The wind touches my face. The night smells fresh. I hear one or two dogs barking far away. I hear the sound of a scooter passing. But mostly I hear quiet. And that's what I love. Because in the quiet I can hear myself. I can hear my heart. I can hear my dreams. I can hear the soft voice inside me. The voice that never shouts but always speaks the truth. And that voice says, Emily, you are doing it slowly, silently. But you are doing it. I lie down now. I keep my hands on my chest. I close my eyes. But my mind is not empty. I am still thinking in English, but not the same way as the daytime. Now the English is softer, slower, lighter. I think about the small moments of the day. I remember when I said good morning to the security guard. I remember the soft smile of my teammate. I remember how I spoke in the meeting, nervous but honest. I remember the sentence I wrote in my notebook. You are not perfect, but you are trying. I hold that sentence in my heart because that sentence is my life. I think of people who are also learning. People like you. I don't know your name. I don't know your city. But I know your heart. I know you want to learn. I know you feel afraid sometimes. I know you feel stuck. I know you sometimes feel like giving up. But I want to say something to you. From one learner to another. You are not weak. You are not late. You are not less. You are just growing. And growth is quiet. Growth is slow. Growth is invisible at first. But it is happening. Every time you speak one word in English, you are growing. Every time you try to make a sentence, you are growing. Every time you feel afraid, but speak anyway, you are growing. And one day you will look back and say, I started with fear, but I stayed. I started with small words, but I didn't stop. And now I can speak. I can express. I can live. I open my eyes for one last time. I look at the ceiling. The fan is spinning slowly. The shadows on the wall are moving. I whisper, thank you, life. Thank you, English. Thank you, today. Then I close my eyes again and I let go. I let go of the pressure. I let go of the worry. I let go of the need to be perfect. I allow rest. I allow silence. I allow sleep. And as I fall asleep, my last thought is not in my native language. It is in English. Soft, simple, gentle. I did my best today. Tomorrow I will try again. And that is enough. This is how I end my day. This is how I sleep. This is how I grow. One soft night at a time. And this is how you can grow too. Not with big steps, not with loud shouting, but with small kindness, with gentle effort, with silent power. Thank you for walking with me. This was my full day, morning to night in English. And if you learned even one thing from this, then it was a perfect day. Because one word can change your mind. One thought can change your heart. One day can change your future. And your future begins now. Good night. Now, I'm going to give you 8 tips that are simple, powerful, and life-changing. These are not just English tips. They are mindset tips. If you follow them every day, your English, your confidence, and your thinking will all grow. Step by step, they will take you from fear to fluency. 1. Speak one sentence about your life every day, slowly, honestly, and without fear. You don't need to speak for 1 hour. You don't need fancy vocabulary. You just need one real sentence every day about your real life. Say something simple like, I am feeling tired today, but I will keep going. I cleaned my room this morning. I don't know everything, but I am learning. The sentence doesn't have to be beautiful. It just has to be true. And when you speak your truth in English, even if it's short, you build something much bigger than language. You build courage. You train your brain to express. You train your heart to speak. You train your mouth to move. That one sentence is a seed. And over time, it will grow into fluency. 2. Use your real life as a classroom, not a textbook. Everything around you is a lesson. If you're walking, speak in your mind. I see 2 people crossing the road. That dog is sleeping in the sun. This wind feels soft. If you're cooking, say, the water is boiling now. The rice is almost ready. The smell is very strong. Your home, your street, your job, your hands. Everything is teaching you English if you let it. The classroom is not somewhere far. The classroom is your life. Learn from your tea. Learn from your fan. Learn from your morning. Learn from your silence. That is where real fluency begins. 3. Never wait to be perfect. Speak now, fail now, grow forever. You will make mistakes. You will forget words. You will feel stuck. Good. That means you are learning. If you speak only when you feel ready, you will never speak. Because ready is not a moment. Ready is a decision. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for progress. Say it wrong. Say it messy. Say it nervous. But say it. The more you speak, the less fear you feel. The less you wait, the more you grow. Remember this forever. Fluency does not come from knowing everything. Fluency comes from not stopping. 4. Build a relationship with English, not a war. Many learners treat English like an enemy. They fight it. They say, "This language is hard. These rules are stupid. I hate grammar." But English is not your enemy. English is your tool, your friend, your bridge to new worlds. So stop fighting. Start listening. Start noticing. Start playing with words like a child. Love the language. Speak to it with respect. And in return, it will give you confidence, opportunity, connection, and freedom. You don't need to force it. You just need to walk with it one day at a time. 5. Your English is a reflection of your self-belief. So trust yourself first. If you think I am not smart enough, I can't do this. My accent is bad. People will laugh at me. Then your mouth will stay silent even when your heart wants to speak. But when you believe I am trying, I am improving. I don't need to be perfect to speak. My voice matters. Then your English starts growing faster because now it has permission to come out. English is not just about grammar. It is about belief, and belief comes from action. So speak even if you are afraid, even if your voice shakes, even if your words are broken. Because the truth is, broken English spoken with courage is better than perfect English never spoken at all. You don't need more rules. You don't need more pressure. You don't need to be like anyone else. You just need one real sentence, one moment of courage, one connection to your life, one small step every day, one reason to continue. And if you have that, you will become fluent, you will become strong, and you will become the person you never thought you could be. Start today. Don't stop. And remember, you are already on the right path. Tip 6. Learn with your ears first. Speak with your heart. Later, most people try to speak English before they've ever heard enough English. That's like trying to sing before ever listening to music. If you don't give your brain the sound of the language, your mouth won't know what to say. And when your mouth doesn't know what to say, fear begins. Hesitation begins. Doubt begins. That's why you must train your ears first. You don't need to understand every word. You just need to listen again and again and again until your brain gets used to the rhythm, the tone, the feeling of English. Not as a subject, but as a living sound. So what should you listen to? Real simple stories like this one. Slow conversations in daily life English. Repeat after me. Audios. Your own voice recorded in English. Even your thoughts but said aloud in English. Listen with your full attention. Not with pressure. not with a goal to be perfect. Just absorb the music of English. When a child learns a language, they listen for 1 or 2 years before saying one word. And when they speak, it's natural. It flows. It's not memorized. You can do the same, but you must give your ears time to adjust. If you listen with patience, your brain will understand. Your tongue will follow. Your sentences will come. Your confidence will grow. So before you try to speak fast, slow down. Listen first, speak second. Speak with your heart, not your fear. That's how real fluency is born. Tip 7. Build an English zone in your room, your mind, and your day. You don't need to move to another country to learn English. But you do need to create a small space, a safe zone where English lives. A place where there is no translation, no switching between languages, only one thing, you and English together. So here's how you build your English zone. In your room, create a small corner. Can be a desk, a notebook, a wall. On that wall, write sentences in English about your own life, not grammar rules, not vocabulary lists, real thoughts, real stories, real expressions. Put post-it notes with sentences like, I wake up at 6:30. I love quiet mornings. I feel calm when I speak slowly. Look at this zone every day. Speak near it. Practice with it. It becomes your space, your mini English world in your mind. When you wake up, say good morning. Today I will live in English. When you walk, think the road is clean. The sky is soft. When you eat, say, the tea is hot. The taste is strong. Don't translate. Don't switch. Just stay in that zone even for 5 minutes. Slowly your mind will learn to think in English automatically. In your daily routine, make one simple habit. One activity, one time, one place. Always in English. Example, every morning speak 5 sentences in English while brushing. Every night, write 3 lines in a journal before bed. Every Sunday, listen to one English story with full attention. You are not forcing yourself. You are creating a small English world inside your big life. And that small world will grow if you take care of it every day. Remember this. You don't need to be in an English-speaking country. You need to be in an English-speaking mindset. Your zone is your power. Start small. Stay daily. Make it sacred. Tip 8. Talk to yourself like a best friend. In English, every single day, most learners make one big mistake. They wait for someone else to talk to. They wait for a teacher, a partner, a conversation club, a perfect moment. But that moment never comes. So they stay silent. And silence becomes fear. Fear becomes habit. Habit becomes failure. You already have the best English partner in the world. That partner is you. You can speak to yourself anytime, anywhere. In your room, in your bathroom, while walking, while cooking, before sleeping, not fake sentences, not textbook lines. Real talk, honest talk, emotional talk. Talk to yourself the way a best friend talks. Gently, kindly, with no pressure, with full honesty. Say things like, I don't feel confident today, but I'll try. I said 2 new sentences. That's good. It's okay to forget. I'm still growing. One day I will speak freely, and that day is coming. When you talk to yourself with kindness, your fear goes down, your fluency goes up, your motivation returns. Your connection with English becomes emotional, not just mental. This is not childish. This is not weird. This is the secret of people who grow fast. Because when you talk to yourself every day in English, you don't just speak a language, you build a new identity. And that identity is strong, focused, honest, and unstoppable. These 8 tips are not tricks. They are systems. They are not for one day. They are for life. If you follow them daily, your confidence will rise. Your fear will fall. Your English will stop being a subject. And it will become a part of who you are. You don't need perfect grammar. You need small action, daily connection, and belief in your journey. Start now and never stop, because the quiet work you do alone today will give you the loud fluency you dream of tomorrow.